My post-fight thoughts on last night's Brandon Rios versus Diego Chaves fight. It was a good fight early on, and both guys were doing a pretty good job. And I wasn't scoring it, so I couldn't tell you who I thought was winning, but the disqualification was kind of absurd, and I think a lot of people are up in arms about it and upset about it. I mean, we've seen worse stoppages and worse things happen by a ref and the ring, but it was kind of ridiculous. I agree with people that are upset about it, but it's almost like we're accustomed to when things like this happen or a call goes wrong. But as for Rios, I mean, he gets the win by disqualification, but he didn't look very good. I don't know if that's more because of what Manny Pacquiao did to him, and these are the lingering effects, or if he's just not that same hungry fighter that he was 2 years ago. And now he has no weight issues making 147. He weighed in at under the 147 limit at 146 and some change, but he looked very flabby last night and not in shape with the added water weight and whatnot after the weigh-in. But he just looked huge last night and not very fit to his body. And as for where he goes from here, it's tough to say. I mean, Vargas was on the undercard, Jesse Vargas, and he won. So I'm not sure if Top Rank plans on putting Rios in there with Jesse Vargas or where they have Rios fight. But weight-wise, he has no issue, obviously, of making 147. But there's not very many fighters in the Top Rank stable at 147 right now, and definitely not big fights. And even if Rios and Vargas fought, that's not a big fight. And who knows, maybe Rios' big paydays are over, and at least that's how it seems, unless something happens and he gets that fire back. But regardless of if he was saying, Rios claims that Chaves is a dirty fighter and that he was poking at his eye, etc. But regardless, I mean, all those things that Rios is saying are pretty much irrelevant, because when you're in the ring, you're fighting. That's your job, and you gotta adapt to whatever is going on in that ring. So I think it's more so Rios not understanding or realizing that what I just said, that's his job, and he has to be ready for whatever any other fighter comes and brings to the table, whether he's dirty or not. And it's more about Rios and his showing, and it wasn't a very good showing, and we'll see where he goes from here.